Hello, garden lovers. It's your girl Daddy from Acres Garden Oasis, where the garden is always going on. I'm out here in the garden. This morning I plan to do some harvesting and some cleaning up in my garden area. But the rains came and I really don't want to get wet. I don't want to get wet in this rain because it is cold. So I'm here seeking shelter from the rain. Don't know if you can hear the raindrops, but I'm hiding under my umbrella. I started harvesting some callaloo and the rain came. Waiting to see if anyone is going to join. I had put some nectar in the hummingbird feeders, and I had this one here that I was getting ready to clean and have some cool, refreshing hummingbird nectar that I made to add to that. But the rains came. There's my garden, getting showers of blessings. I'm under my big, beautiful umbrella, sheltering from the rain. Just love the sound of the rain. Hello, my garden lovers. It's your girl Dottie here. This is my very first time going live. Thanks for tuning in. Guess what? It's raining in my garden oasis. I was just getting ready to go and do some gardening chores, and the rain came, so I'm here to shelter. Shelter under my big, beautiful umbrella. Hi, Connie. Thanks for joining. I just love to listen to the sound of the rain. You know, back in the country, back in the days when I was growing up, we had zinc roads, and when it rained like this, you could hear the pitter patter of the raindrops falling on the roads, and we used to just love the sound of the rain. So I went out in my garden to do some harvesting this morning to gather some vegetables. This is known as, in the United States, they call it amaranth. In Jamaica, we call it callaloo. A lot of Asian countries refer to it as Asian spinach. And they have different variety of names that they call this vegetable. So I went out in the garden. Hi, Little Hood Full Cartoons. What am I doing here? I was planning to do some gardening, but guess what? The rains came. The rains came and I had to seek shelter. Hey, my friend Oliver. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you. I'm out in the garden. This is my very first time doing a live. And I decided, oh, I'm getting wet. Let me get up from here. You can hear the raindrops. I'm here getting wet. I guess the umbrella is not giving me adequate coverage from this rain. It's thunderstorming here. Went out in my garden this morning to gather some hallelujah. Planted took some. I was only able to cut a few stalks. Look at my garden oasis. This is my very first time going live, guys. Didn't want to show my ugly face, but I built up the courage, and here I am. I'm cleaning up my hummingbird feeders. I had put out some earlier for the hummingbirds. Yeah, there's a first in everything, Oliver. I knew I would eventually get around to doing this, but never built up that courage. First, I said I wanted my YouTube to be just a no-face YouTube, and then I'm like, well, people want to know who is behind all this Greener Acres gardening, so how about I show my face here and there? So I did a little of that, and as time goes by, who knows? I might be doing full-blown videos of my garden. Thanks for joining. Hey, Connie. Oh, there's one person here on the live with me. I just love to listen to the raindrops. You know, back in the country, the pitter-patter of the raindrops was always the sound I like to listen to. And as kids, we used to run out, even as adults. I remember my last trip, it wasn't my last trip, one of my trips back home, it had started to rain, and we put on our bathing suits and just ran out in the yard, get under the side of the house where the water was coming down, and just had fun in the rain. Wash our hair, shower, soak up, and just run out in the rain. And it was so much fun as an adult. And as kids, we used to love doing that. Splatter in the rain, the mud, the water puddles. But the rain here, Oliver, it's cold. It is very cold. The raindrops are colder than back home. Back home it felt so nice. But the raindrops here are cold. And it's really storming. So I'm here standing up under this umbrella. Nice of you to join. I'm here exploring. Oh, you are a great inspiration to the world. Oh, thank you, Oliver. You're always on point from the bamboo video. I think that was point on. You stay rooted and grounded. Yeah, I might not agree, but we all can agree to disagree at times. And but it's what you do. It's what you do best. I do understand that the content that you do bring to the platform can be controversial at times, but guess what? You're the bamboo, you're the man for that. And it might not be my preference or my likeness, but if that's your cup of tea, enjoy. And you're doing a good job at what you do. Um, I don't try to get involved in controversial subject matter, but I do listen. I engage when it aligns with, my thing or my beliefs or what I um, feel comfortable in. How would I put this now? What I feel comfortable in having a conversation over. But I do enjoy your platform and most of the things you put out. I might not watch everything, but I do um, get enlightenment, and some of the analytics that you do bring to the platform is an eye opener. It's a whole new perspective. It might be something that I have not considered listening or engaging in or thinking of, but because you are able to bring out that aspect of it, it makes me look into things in a different light. And thank you for your contribution. Yep, you're going to have people who love different things and have different preferences. That is so true. And some people love the drama. I try to stay away from the drama. I love to garden. Yes, that's my cup of tea. I love to provide food and soulful information. And, we all have our different genre and our different niche and what we bring to the table. But for me, YouTube is a platform for everybody. And not everybody, if they don't like what you have, then go on to something else. Move on if you don't want to be there, if it's not a space you want to enjoy. Nobody is forcing anybody to listen to or contribute to what they don't want to be a part of. And there's a lot of followers, I think, and spectators would, look at things in a whole new light, that we're all different. We're all unique and different in our own ways, and what we bring and what we contribute to the YouTube platform. Then we can all coexist and be peaceful, live peaceful. Yeah, so thanks for your contribution. A lot of, it's not like don't know better, but it self-trust. Trust me, it does. You know what? A lot of people, or when they see things, I don't think they're reading it to the point or listening attentively to the point where they are really digesting what is being said or what is being said, and they jump to a conclusion without thinking the whole matter through, and not getting the full understanding of the message that is being conveyed at times. And then instead of listening to the whole matter, they jump off, with pointing the finger, making accusations, or looking at what is being said through their own set of eyes, instead of trying to understand the perspective of where the other person is coming from. So if we learn to do active listening at times, I sat in a puddle of water. My chair. Well, I'm outdoors. It's raining. I'm getting a little wet, so it's okay to sit in water and get wet. Yeah, I know some people loves it and they love to run off and take it to another level with a little drama. And I do understand that the drama at times brings more interaction and more engagement. I'm seeing all these buttons here to the side. I'm gonna have to explore. I'm scared to press because I'm not sure what they'll do. I might press something and it goes off, right? So let's get a look of what's happening out there. It's still raining a little, not as harsh as before. And I have a video that will be coming. Oh, a hummingbird just came in. I have a video that I'm working on that will be coming out soon that shows my edible gourd. This canopy right here. I'm gonna go out in the rain for a minute. Have this under my hat. This canopy right here is an edible gourd. It's one of the entrance to my garden oasis. And I harvested some gourds earlier on. I didn't, yeah, I did do a few snippets of it. Some of the gourds were like over 4 feet long. Oh, I'm reconnecting. My internet is kind of sketchy out here in the garden. My can of washes of yet. Those are my beans and peas, all kind of beans and peas growing here. And my hummingbird feeders. Oh, look at the bees sucking up some nectar. My little hummingbird house. It's still raining, guys, so I'm gonna get out of the rain. Thanks for watching and get back to